everybody, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and tonight I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you join me. If you're seeing this part, you're probably catching the replay, so hashtag replay, let me know you stopped by. I am going to get my keyword all set up here, so when you hop on, say hello, let me know you are there. You can fast forward to the actual project if you're watching the replay, but let me change or let me add the keyword really fast. I have to go to Facebook. When you hop on, say hello. You'll know it's the replay because there won't be any red live button at the top of the page. All right, let's see if we can get this set up. I think we are live. Let me make sure we are live. If you're here, say hello. Let me know you're there. Heart the video, share it, comment, all the fun stuff. Let me find it and share it into my VIP group. If you're not in my VIP group, just type VIP in the comments. You get the link to that group. Tonight's keyword is spooky. If you type spooky in the comments, you'll get the supply list, my husband's Etsy link. Oh, there's some of you here already. Oh my goodness, let's see who's here. Hi Anne, how are you? Hi Linda. Hi Amy, how are you ladies doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right. I want to thank whoever sent me, you guys, whoever sent me Distressing Ink. Thank you so much. You sent me my favorite, Ground Espresso, and then Vintage Photo. And then someone, the same person, also sent me another paint mat. So thank you, thank you. There was no little gift thing in there, so I don't know who it was from. So whoever it was from, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You were so sweet and thoughtful. And they will definitely get used. Hi Brenda, how are you? But I always like to thank whoever sent stuff, and I don't know who sent it, but thank you. You are so sweet. It made my day. Thank you. Okay, we are just going to do a very simple chalk project. I wanted to come on before I sat down and just sort of like, today I was either like, I'm going to take a nap or I'm going to be very productive. And I ended up being very productive. Got groceries, cleaned my bedroom and bathroom, made banana muffins, did dinner, and now I'm chalking with you guys. Thank you for, Linda, it was from you. Thank you so much. It is okay. I can put the two mats together and then it will make a big mat. So there we go. Thank you, Linda. You are so thoughtful. All right, we're going to just use, oh no. You guys, I washed all of my fuzzing mats, and they're over there. So I'm just gonna have to use my shirt. But we're just gonna use this cute little spooky transfer. It's called Spooky Crew. We're just gonna do a very basic chalkboard sign. We're gonna take it back to the basics. This is how Chalk Couture started, with a chalkboard and a transfer. This is how it started. This is what we're gonna do. And I bought a black little tote from Hobby Lobby. It was like $2.99, I think, to do like a little treat bag. And wouldn't it be so cute to make everyone matching treat bags? And so, or maybe you're a teacher and you want to make everyone in your classroom a matching bag. I think this would be super cute. So we're definitely going to do that, maybe a t-shirt, but tonight we're going to do a simple chalkboard sign. And I was going to do it on the black side, and then I decided I'm going to do it on the white side. And we are going to do ash and marmalade. And you know what? I don't think I can do fuzzing on my shirt because I have the microphone on. Oh my gosh, Brenda, stop it. My daughter would die. She would love that. We basically did that, but the kitten was probably about 8 weeks old, so she was old enough to eat on her own, but she just fit in our hands, and now she's this big old thing. My dining room is right there. I have to grab a fuzzing cloth because I washed them. I will be right back. and this one is an old one. Look at it, it's so pulled. This is how sticky our old transfers used to be, you guys. It used to pull the strings off this. All right, so we're gonna fuzz this because it's going on a hard surface and it's a brand new transfer. So we are gonna fuzz this. But yeah, so today was a very productive day. I have not been sleeping well for like quite a few weeks. And so I was like, I'm gonna go home and take a nap today. But then I was like, I need to get some groceries. And then I came home and I'm like, I really need to put away laundry and clean my room and my bathroom. We're having an engagement party here on Saturday. And so yesterday I cleaned a little and I did like, I really needed to wash my curtains. So I started washing my curtains. Oh, the mama abandoned them. Oh, they had passed away. Oh no, that's so sad. Thank you, Linda, for the stars. You are so sweet. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're gonna use this transfer. This is part of the collection that came out about a week ago. And these are while supplies last only. Once they, can everyone hear me okay? I have my microphone on. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Maybe Carol needs to go out and come back in. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, these transfers, whatever, all of the new stuff, what's under what's new, it's not going to be reordered. So if you haven't ordered yet and you want to grab it, go grab it. One of the peanuts already sold out. All right. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? You can hear me? I'm hoping that's what you're saying yes to. All right, we're doing this very simple. You guys, when I first saw Chalk Couture, this is what I saw. I saw an ad on Facebook that was a simple chalk project, and I was like, there's no way this is that simple. And so this was all it is, or was. It was a chalkboard sign, and let me get this fuzz off here. Hi, Rada, how are you today? I hope you had a good day. All right, I have a piece of, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it off because this transfer is pretty sticky. We might just have to leave it on there. Oh well, we'll just leave it on there. I just washed that and so there's extra fuzz on there. But today's keyword, yay, I'm happy you caught me live, you can hear me, okay. Hopefully she can go out and come back in. If she can't hear me say that, she won't know, but all right, so we're just gonna stick this on here. I'm just gonna put it all the way to the bottom. So if you're my friend on Facebook, you would have saw this post. If not, I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So our youngest daughter told us that we should start a podcast, right? And so we're like, ha, yeah, right. And then we got to thinking about it and we're like, you know what? Maybe we should start a podcast. Chris and I have been through a lot over the years. And we do not have all the answers. We're still learning and growing as we go, right? And, but we recently have just been through quite a bit of stuff. And so she's like, you guys should do a podcast. And then you should have your children on, anything from like being pastor's kids to ministry to marriage stuff to business stuff. I had a bakery in California. We had to close that bakery because we didn't know the building was going into foreclosure, like a lot of different stuff. So we have been thinking about doing a podcast. So curious, do you listen to podcasts? And if we started one, would you listen to it? Olivia. All right, so we are going to use ash and marmalade. We're going to keep this super simple. I can't decide if I want to do spooky and marmalade and then just crew and good grief in marmalade, or do it all. What do you guys think? Should I do all the words in marmalade, or should I do spooky in ash? Because the characters are going to be in ash, so let me know. Go away. You think a podcast would be awesome? Jennifer, do you know how many times people here have said you should open a bakery? And here, it's a little bit different. I could actually open one out of my house if I didn't have pets, but since I have pets, I cannot, because it has crossed my mind several times. You would listen, Lori? I don't know, we're thinking about it. We haven't decided. We don't want to just jump into something. You would definitely listen, Linda. All right, so I'm gonna start the top of this, and you guys tell me if I should do the letters. I could even do the letters like, I have not done hot mess in a long time. I could do spooky, 2 different colors, and then crew in good grief.
Why don't you do an ombre?
Or an ombre?
Do the top of it orange and the bottom half black.
Okay, Olivia wants me to do ombre, so we will do ombre. But we're gonna do the characters in ash. So we're gonna start with ash. And this would look good in black too, but I really like ash. And obviously you could paint these in if you wanted. You could watercolor it in. And there's some distressing on the top of here, and so we're just gonna get all of that in here. And I know I mentioned it the other day, I think, but there are new items in Etsy. So if you guys haven't checked those out, if you put the keyword spooky into the comments, you'll get the link for Etsy too. And it has all the new transfers, all the cutouts for the new transfers, except for the 18 by 18. We did not do that one. You love the peanut transfer. Olivia, they said hi. She disappeared. She had to take, she took Jacob over some dinner to the fire station because he is working. All right, so I'm squeegeeing all this off, and it's already drying. Over here is like already drying. So we're gonna squeegee this off, we're gonna pull it back, and then we are going to ombre the words. So this one, like I said, would be super cute, super cute on a bag. Look at how cute that is. So if you wanted to watercolor this in, you could chalk it just like I did, probably in a super light color. And then you could watercolor it in, and you would probably want to do his shirt. You would actually want to probably use the detail tool because it's smaller than this, and do his shirt the actual color. And then the rest you could watercolor in with a paintbrush if you wanted to after you pull it back this way. I don't have, my hairdryer is put away because I cleaned yesterday. You guys, you'd be proud of me. So I'm just gonna lay this back down, and I'm not gonna touch that area. And then I just need to make sure this is down. I'm just gonna push this. But I think a treat bag would look super cute. Matching treat bags for the family with this transfer. T-shirts, matching t-shirts with glow in the dark. I think glow in the dark would be cute on this. All right, so Olivia said to ombre it. So we're gonna start with, the marmalade, and then I think we're gonna start with marmalade to sort of break it up, and then we'll end with the ash, and then I think we're gonna do the same thing again. So let's go for the marmalade. So if we were to do hot mess, I got a little bit in his shoe. Hot mess is where you just mix all the colors together. Ombre is what we're doing where it starts out as a color and then it ends as another. You could sort of ombre as many colors together as you want, but we're just gonna do 2. All right, so like that. And then we're gonna go back to the ash and we're gonna finish that off. So like I said, when I first saw chalk, I just saw a chalk sign just like this. And I was like, that is so cool because I can't draw, I can't paint, I wanna do that. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, so I don't have such a harsh line, I'm gonna put a little bit of marmalade on my finger, and then I'm just gonna run it across here to sort of mix them so it's not such a harsh line. And maybe that will look more spooky. And of course I don't have. Hi Jane, I just finished dinner for everyone and now I gotta go clean it up when I'm done. Thank you for sprinkling. All right, let's peel this back. Oh, I love it, I love it. All right, I will hold it up when it is all done, but we have to finish the very bottom part. I wish I had my hairdryer. Hopefully that will not. All right, I'm gonna do the crew. I think I'm gonna do crew all in marmalade actually. Since this is just the outline. So it is really this easy to chalk. I know sometimes we do in-depth signs, crafts, like the pumpkin topiary we did the other day, but it can really be this easy. All right, and then really quick, I'm gonna do the last little line that says good grief in ash. Squeegee that off. Hopefully that was pushed down good enough. And then you just wash this in the sink. You ordered the great pumpkin. It is so cute. It is so cute. You just wash this in water with a board eraser. Here's my board eraser, you guys. I literally don't know what happened to it, but there's my board eraser. It's usually a round little circle, but there it is. All right, let me cover these really quick. And then I want to show you the distressing on here, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our new ink that Linda sent me, and we are gonna distress this board a little bit. So look at this. So all of this that you see like splattered up here, that, and then down here a little bit, that is part of the transfer. And then look at how, so up here is the marmalade, down here is the ash, but then in the middle, I mixed it together. So hopefully you guys can see that. I like that. I think it just sort of cool. I didn't want just like a line, so that is why I mixed it with my finger. But I am gonna have to be very careful because this is wet. The hairdryer is put away. I forgot to get it out, so isn't it so cute? I am so excited that we partnered with them. We have the cutest transfers, so on trend. You guys, when I went in Hobby Lobby the other day, they even had Peanuts socks in the fall stuff. All right, so we're gonna take my favorite. Now I can actually show you, these are even, the containers even look different. This is ground espresso. Now I can actually show you the actual package because mine was ripped. So we're just gonna put some on this little dauber, and I'm just gonna distress this. This is a chalkboard. I can wash it off and reuse it. This will wash off too, but I just wanna distress this to make it look a little spookier. So we're just gonna go around the edges of this. If you wanted to seal this and keep it forever, you absolutely could. But I love chalkboards because they solve a huge problem for me, and that is storage. With chalkboards, I can take off the design and reuse them over and over. And then this one is double-sided, so I could use the back side. But if you're like me, there is a lot of people, a lot of adults living in this house. We don't have a lot of storage inside, and so chalkboards, I can't store a million surfaces. So chalkboards, I have a few different chalkboards, different sizes, and then I just change them out. But once in a while, you might do a chalkboard and be like, I want that forever. I don't want to take it off. You can absolutely seal it with a clear like Krylon spray and keep it forever. So if you don't have a lot of storage like I do, chalkboards would be the way to go. All right, you know what? I just distressed that, but it might not show fully because we're gonna put it in a stand. This chalkboard, unfortunately, is retired, but I know some of you probably still have it. But look at how cute that is. Look at how cute. What do you guys think? So cute. I grew up watching the Peanuts, all the specials. I remember the Great Pumpkin. You guys, how cute. I love it. I can't wait to make a shirt out of that. I have glow-in-the-dark ink. I think it would be super cool to use glow-in-the-dark ink on shirts, make matching shirts for the family. What do you guys think? But if you guys like this, send some hearts, let me know. Isn't it so cute, you guys? So simple. It does not have to be crazy hard. You have the board and stand, yeah. Oh, you don't have this one, Jane. You know, I'm hoping they come out with some more chalkboards. We have a lot of MDF surfaces right now. We have a lot of surfaces that are $4 to $6 one-time use. We have a lot of chalk chubbies. We have some of the ornate chalkboards, but hopefully they'll come back with some more chalkboards because they really do solve a lot of problems, like storage problems, reusable, and they are great. So buy one surface, use it over and over forever, right? So I hope they come out back with some more chalkboards. But thank you guys for joining me on a Sunday night. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday, you guys, I woke up and literally I cleaned and organized pretty much all day, washed some curtains. Today we went to church, went to get groceries, cleaned some more. And now I'm gonna go sit down. Well, actually I need to clean the kitchen again and go sit down and do nothing the rest of the evening. But I love the chalkboards, yes, and interchangeable pieces. And I'm thinking tomorrow night we are going to do, I think we're gonna do the new MDF Christmas trees, but I think we're gonna make them Halloween. So you're gonna wanna come back tomorrow. And I am thinking we will probably go live. Oh gosh, Carter doesn't work tomorrow, but maybe around 4 p.m. Eastern before I make everyone dinner. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4. Bye.